Okay, so I have 3 days until classes start again for the fall semester. And I have been twiddling my thumbs trying to find things to keep me busy because I got used to having a set schedule and things to do at certain times over the course of certain days, etc., etc. And I am not a good thumb twiddler. However, so I have some news. One, there will be a 65-mile challenge in September for the Epilepsy Foundation. I'm a part. The information for my page for the fundraiser is down below. Check that out, and if you're around my area, you know of good places to walk and to enjoy, let me know, because I could always use a change of scenery while moving around. Okay, so there is that. Also trying to just enjoy myself despite the fact that I am not really great in hot weather. I do not like it, Sam I am. And you are not going to get me to change my mind. I am apparently the kind of person who does well with a thermal shirt or a sweatshirt or a sweater, but you put me in a situation where moving around or cooking food is going to make sweat just pour off of you, and it's awful. So anyway, I highly suggest clinical strength deodorant. Works every time, especially if you're on certain medications, because they can really mess with how your body chemistry works, essentially. So getting you and your pH balance back in check. So anyway, also, ladies, gentlemen, pink cheeks are marvelous, but some medications do make you sun sensitive, so I highly recommend the Copper Tone Baby sunblock stick. Just, it goes on a bit like deodorant around the saddle of your nose and over, and also, just slick it on, so that you don't find that you get sun poisoning or that your medications don't give you a rash because of the sunlight. Okay, so we've covered my doing 65 miles in a single month. This isn't actually as difficult as it might sound, because that's 2.1 miles a day. So let's say that I naturally do 1 mile a day just by moving around, back and forth, because I have always been a pacer. So now I might do, say, a little bit more, say, in the morning before it becomes astronomically awful and I have to turn the fan and the AC on, because otherwise it is just going to be still and hot and okay, so that's my answer, is my natural movement plus doing some extra work in the morning and then logging my miles with the Epilepsy Foundation, and which I somewhat do anyway using charity miles, where all my miles that I take go to the Epilepsy Foundation, but not always, say, for the 65-mile challenge. I would also like to thank those who have donated to me, and to the Epilepsy Foundation, actually, because none of the money will go to me. And I will drop that into the comments so that you can check it out. Please leave me ideas for places to go for a change of scenery. Okay, so that's basically, I am going to try to do a minimum of 2.1 miles a day. Many days it will probably be more, because I'm going to have to get things out of myself because I sometimes have a habit of being a perfectionist and needing to move to get bad juju out. Okay, so that's done. We've discussed things that you can do to keep yourself from having issues with light sensitivity due to sunlight plus medications mixing. Highly suggested, especially if you have sensitive skin, try the baby sunblocks. Same basic idea. You don't really need to go too much. Yes, I know I'm pale because sunburn and whatnot really just bring out ook. Also, good dark sunglasses. Okay, so that's what's next. Really can't wait for the fall semester. The first block of autumn will be an advanced science course, which I'm taking on human health and disease, and a writing course. And then from October to Christmas, I'll be taking a course on William Shakespeare. Because my program falls under arts umbrella, even though it's actually a science. Dietetics is a science. So I need to take some art courses along with the science courses to get my degree. So I get that to choose. And I was also told that eventually I can pick a history course just for fun as my credits and all of that. So here we are, and I'll get there. At the moment, I'm looking at art projects as much as I can. Right now, I'm attempting to learn how to do the ombre nails for myself. Right at the moment, it just looks like I did a turquoise French. Kind of like the turquoise, but I think I want to flip it around next time. And eventually, I'm going to do my best to film what I do so that I can show you. Although I have to say, it's very difficult to film yourself putting on nail polish. And I think there's a couple art projects I want to do based on vintage style, which I'm quite fond of. So anyway, you are loved. Send me any ideas and suggestions. If I don't get back to you very quickly, I apologize. I will see you then. And if you know of places to go and to wander myself silly, let me know. You are loved. Take good care.